Hi everyone, and welcome to Northeast Iowa. I just wanted to catch you up on a few of the little journals that I've been making. This one is 4.5 by 6. I did share this at the end of a different video, so you may have seen it, but I'm not sure, and I wasn't sure how to cut it apart, so I'm just going to do a new flip through. So these are some paper pad pages that I had that I thought went well with these. I did pick these up at Temu. I've since found that they are using some designers' papers, but I've contacted the designers that I know who have bought the papers that match theirs, and they said there's nothing they can do. It is what it is. So there's that. But I just love these soft florals. So I didn't really do anything to the back. I thought that would be good journaling space. And the flowers, I just thought they were so pretty to look at. I did mix a couple of different papers together, but I thought they blended together well. So yeah, this was just a fun little book that I made. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it's a cute one. There's more pages in this than I remembered. And then the middle, I love all these flowers, so that made a good middle. And then the flip side, I love the birds and the flowers. You can tell these with the paper, and the pages in the background are a little bit different, but I think they go together okay. And I'm just happy with how this turned out. I got in the small bubble mailer, and I wanted to see how it would work with this tiny pages, and it was perfect. So I was happy about that. So yeah, there's that little journal. And it has a squishy front. So I really like that. And then this one, I had bulk made some journals a while ago, and this is 9 by 6. And this one is just 2 of the paper, like the paper rack at Joann's, 2 of those sheets. So they're thinner, and I'm not as happy with them as I am when I use like a cardstock and another piece. So lesson learned, but it works for what I want to do. So I was recently on a girls' weekend, and we went to a lot of different stores, and I got a lot of different inspiration. Well, I noticed I'll be flipping through my camera roll, and I see these pictures, and I'm like, oh, I wish I would have remembered that. So I have this little Kodak Mini 2 Retro, and shop around if you want a little printer. This may not work for you. It does pictures that are this size. I think it's 2.5 by 3. Like 2.25 by like 3.5. But they're not sticky backed. They're not stickers. They're just like pictures. So do your due diligence and shop around. I was impatient and bought that one. So there's that. So I printed off, this is now my inspiration book. So I put a little pocket here to keep some of my notes. And then I did more journaling in this one because it's so fresh in my mind. My last video, I was collecting dot fabric, and at the time I thought maybe I'd get enough dot fabric to do something like this. Not sure that's where I'll go. This one, my friend and I just love the colors in this quilt. They're more muted here. They were a lot brighter in the store. Here are a couple of cross stitch that I liked, but I didn't find the pattern. This is actually a pattern that we bought to stitch together, so I'm excited about that. Here, I did not buy this kit, but at a different store I found the pattern, and I want to do something like that for my desk at work. So that I definitely wanted inspiration for. This quilt, I love it. I would have like bought the pattern, bought the fabric, everything that day to make this. They had nothing. It was a shop hop pattern in like 2016. I don't know why they still have it in their store if they're not going to offer patterns for it. It's weird to me. Alright, and then this little quilt, I did talk about the different shops that we were in. To me, this is a 10 out of 10 would go back shop, even though it's miles and miles away. It was called Front Porch Quilts, and I just loved this little tree pattern. And I bought a couple of different things to do the background prints because I know I have scrappy things to do the trees with. So there's that. And I definitely want to go back to that one. This was just journaling about where we went. And then we stopped at Blue Bar Quilts. It's like the biggest modern quilt store in Madison, I think. But I just loved the colors of this, and it's a simple pinwheel with a square in the square, and I'm all over that. This pattern, it's really washed out in the picture and in person, this quilt, but it's a whole bunch of different sizes of churn dashes, which, excuse me, is super fun. Excuse me, I need to get a cough drop. Goodness. I'm okay. I am just overcoming a cold, so that's what's going on. And then these little houses, I kind of thought they were cute, and I was thinking maybe to do my polka dots with that. I don't know, but I just took a picture because I thought it was cute. And then I did some random inspiration pictures. This, I'm from Iowa, follow Hawkeye sports all the time. Caitlin Clark, you may not have heard of her. She's a WNBA basketball player now, but she played for the Iowa Hawkeyes. In her senior year, they put out this fabric that was all about her. And I thought it was a cute way to use it. And I'm a sucker for stars, so we'll see. I have like all these fabrics, so maybe I'll make that. And then this is my friend Jill, and she did these granny squares that inspired me to try to find yarn to make the same kind of granny squares. My yarn came in and it's more neon than what hers is, and I really like the look of hers. But I made, what was it, 6 or 12 during the Olympics. So I have them. I can move on with them if I want or not. And then the rest of this, I don't have anything in it yet. But you can see I just used a variety of papers. This is just like a child's teaching them how to write. This is actually from a quilt book. More scrapbook. This is just a white paper. Here's part of a calendar. Here's some music. Sometimes I'll glue these and then I tuck other stuff in there. Sometimes I leave it as a flip out to journal on. Another piece from a quilt book. And then, good question. I gave one of these to my friend Laura, and she's like, Karen, I really love the journal that you gave me, but what do I do with these? She goes, I can't really write on it. I did take one of these, and I made it my daily journal. I try to journal every morning. And I did write, like, in this. But yeah, there's a whole wasted space here. I understand that. So if you're not wanting to write here, you can get pictures or ephemera, something you want to remember. Just glue it on top. It doesn't matter. If you want to make it more usable, take a strip of fabric, cut it to size, make a pocket, make it a belly band, and tuck stuff under there. It doesn't matter. The sky's the limit. This is junk journaling. These were easy to just write. and the lines really didn't get in the way. Same with the ledger paper and the grid paper. This one I feel like there's a lot of writing space. I could just put, if I wanted to, like a picture here and a picture here. And then the music, again, I'm looking around to see what I have close by. Nothing really. Well, this is just like a label of something. I just like the Jolly Ranchers. So I could glue this down and make it an uptuck and then have other stuff there. For my, I think in my journal on this page, I paper clipped. I taken like a bunch of different kinds of and widths of paper and lengths and stapled them together like 3 times at the top. And then I just paper clipped it in over top of the music. That way I have a place where I can do more journaling. And this is a good heavier page to attach something like that on. So that's just an idea. And this is my inspiration book. I'm super excited about it. I want to go back through my camera and find all those old pictures that I've taken that I really liked and get them printed out and added to this. And I can't wait to see this grow and expand and become a new book. I did journal on the cover just so I know what's the front. I'm not sure if I'll put a centerpiece or something on here, but I really like how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed my flip throughs and my ideas. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.